Good morning and happy Thursday, groovy citizens of Earth. I hope and pray that you all slept good last night. I know I certainly did. And you know you're sleeping good when that bed and your pillow are like, where are you going? You're not leaving us. Stay a little while longer. So I am up and moving. I have a quick errand that I need to run. And I probably won't go to do my cardio till this afternoon. So I think I have to do this afternoon is we have women's Bible study at 7. So as long as I get it done before then, I'm good. So let's jump into today's topic. Today's topic is when God makes you uncomfortable. Y'all like that. And this idea came from a meme that I was reading, and it simply says, I had to make you uncomfortable. Otherwise, you never would have moved. God. Can I say that one more time? I had to make you uncomfortable. Otherwise, you never would have moved. God. And so I just want to take a few minutes to talk about that. I'll make some comments and then I'm going to leave you be. But I really love that that meme because, you know, it's a powerful meme in that every day, all of us, and I say every day because I mean every day, all of us experience a situation where we are someplace that we don't necessarily want to be, but we've gotten so comfortable that if God doesn't move you, or if he didn't move you, you would still be there. And sometimes, and y'all know I've talked about this before, sometimes it's a job, sometimes it's a relationship, sometimes it is a business. It could be many things. It could be many things. It might be the gym that you go to. It could be a store that you like to shop at. But whatever it is, when God is ready for you to move, he's going to make life for you so uncomfortable that you don't have any other choice but to move. And in my opinion, I think that's a good thing. Now, I won't lie, when I was younger, I couldn't appreciate that. But the older that I've gotten, I appreciate that because I believe that's God's way of saying, look, you've been here too long. You've been doing this too long. And I need you to move on because I have something else better for you over there. But as long as you stay here, you can't get what I have for you over there. Or as long as you stay where you are, you don't know that God has something better for you. See, here's the other thing. This is what I've learned, y'all. This is what I've learned. When God removes you from someplace, and again, it doesn't matter what that thing is, a relationship, a job, whatever it may be. When God removes you from someplace, you feel like your world has come to an end. You feel like, oh my God, you know, I've lost everything. You feel like this is the end. You know, you will never have anything else. You'll never be anything. The list can go on and on and on. But can I just tell you that oftentimes you don't realize that you needed something better until you lost that old thing? Think about that, y'all. Think about that. You don't realize how much you need the new thing until you lose the old thing. So let that marinate in your spirit as you go about the day. So I'm all right. I am okay when when I lose something, or God sees fit to take something away, or remove something or someone from my life. I'm all right with it because I know that he's got something better for me. That's why I told you, I think it was the other day, when doors close and you said, well, Lord, why is this door closing? I know I qualify for this, so I know I deserve that. But the door closed in my face. What is that about? That's God's way of saying, yeah, you qualify for that. You deserve that. But guess what? I got something else better. But again, you're not going to know about the better unless God closes doors. Because if God doesn't close doors, then guess what we do? We jump at the first thing, don't we? It's just like with jobs. When you apply for jobs, and more than likely you're applying for more than one job, chances are you're going to take whichever one comes open first, because that's just the way life is. Or if you've been single for a long period of time and you're like, you know what, Lord, I'm ready to share my life with somebody else. I'm ready to be in a relationship. You're going to jump probably at the first thing that comes your way, because Mr. Smooth and looking good is there. You're like, oh, he is fine. I'm going to go ahead and date him. And you're so, I don't want to use the word desperate, but you're so wanting to have someone in your life that you don't do your homework. You don't really figure out what this person is about. So that's another thing too. Stop jumping at the first thing that comes your way. Now, if it's a job, let me say this. If it is a job, then yes, please, by all means, go ahead and take that job, because if another one comes open, you can always put in your 2-week notice and go take the job that you want. So if a job comes your way, yes, please, by all means, go ahead and take that. But other things in life, don't just jump at the bit because it presents itself. And always, 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 always pray about it. Ask God, talk to God. See, that's the problem too. And we're going to end on that note. That's another thing that bothers me. We like to exclude God from everything until stuff falls apart, and then we want to go to God and say, all right, Lord, this didn't work out, I need you to fix it. Well, guess what? Had you included him on the front end, you wouldn't be talking to him on the back end. I mean, it's all right to talk to God any time of the day, but what I'm saying is talk to him before you jump out there and make these rash decisions, so that you don't mess up and now you've got to ask him to fix it. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. So on that note, I'm going to leave y'all be, because I'm almost to my destination. Like I said, I need to make 1, 2, 3 stops, and then I'll be back home. But go out there, have an amazing day on purpose, and just know that, excuse me, when God moves you or takes something away from you, it's because he's got to make you uncomfortable so that he can give you something better. And here's the other thing. Sometimes God is making some of you all, I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody is on a job right now that the folks you work with, they are making your life so miserable that you actually hate to go to work. You probably come home with headaches every day, blood pressure through the roof, and some more stuff. But you keep staying in that job. Why? Because you're comfortable. And so now God comes along and says, I'm going to make you uncomfortable. I'm going to make you leave that job whether you want to or not, because you don't want to put in the work to go look for another job. Come on now, somebody. We all have been down that road. We all have been down that road. If you say you haven't, you're telling the tale, because everybody's experienced that at some point in time in their lives. But anyway, I digress. Y'all going out there, have a wonderful day. Come on, people. On purpose. Enjoy your day. I don't know where you are, but right now it's 58 degrees, but the sun is out, so it feels good. And I'm going to need this dump truck to pick a lane and get in it. So the sun is out. It feels good. Like I said, I have 3 stops to make, and then I'm headed on back in because I have a lot that I need to do today. Oh, and before I let you go, my sister and I, we rode to Hobby Lobby last night in Laurel, Maryland, and oh my goodness, when I walked in, I almost broke out into a praise dance. They have so many Christmas decorations. I'm talking about from bows to lights to garland to ornaments, because my sister don't like when I say, the little balls that you put on your trees. I'm going to call them ornaments. And paintings, you name it. Oh my goodness, I felt bad because Thanksgiving only had like 2 hours. And Christmas is all over the store, but I'm trying to tell you, I love Christmas, and it just warmed my heart. So we walked around that whole store. So I made my step quota for yesterday, okay? But we walked around to where they have the planners and things, and so they have them for 40% off. And so we were looking at them. My sister was like, oh, they have the Happy Planner. If you know me, then I love the Happy Planner. And I said, well, and I didn't come prepared to get a planner yesterday. So she said, my treat. I said, all right now. So I got me a cute planner for 2022. So I'm super excited about that. And I cannot wait to start decorating in it. I probably won't start doing that till December. So I ended up doing that. And also, what else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, also my lavender candle, because I haven't made candles. Like I said, I made candles for myself. And I decided, you know what? I want to start my own candle making business, candles and wax melts. And so I've been putting my ideas down on paper, because they live up here right now, but I have to put them on paper. And so I made a lavender candle, and when I tell you guys, OMG, that candle smells so good. So I brought it out the house because I want my sister to help me design something to put on the jars, because as you know, the jars are just plain, and she has a Cricut, so I wanted her to help me figure out what I want to put on the jars. It could just be love, it could be anything, especially for my holiday scented candles. And I won a $25 gift card to Amazon for a pitch contest that we did for my grant writing class. And so I said, you know what, this is perfect. So I used it to order some wicks, and I used it to order a 3-pack of the holiday scent wax melts, because that's what I'm going to put into my wax to give it the fragrance. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. But anyway, so I'm waiting for those to come in. And y'all, life is just great. Life is just great. And I was up late last night because I was trying to do some research on scents that work well together, because what I don't want to do is trial and error thing. I look at a lot of videos and people say, you know, they just came up with their combinations just through trial and error. Well, I don't have time for all of that. So I looked it up, and I found a lot of sites that tell you which scents you can pair together that have a nice fragrance to it. So I'm going to go home and write those down in the business tab of my vision book. And so, like I said, I'm just excited, y'all. Life is great. Life is great. I recently applied for 4 jobs. I got a notice saying that I made the cert, and that my application was submitted to the selecting official. And, you know, I'm just fingers crossed that I will get that call saying we want to set up an interview. Like I said, God is good, y'all. God is doing some great things in my life, and I pray that he's doing great things in your life as well. Now, on that note, I'm going to bid y'all good day. So if you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. Make sure you come back. I do car vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday morning or afternoon, depending on when I get out the bed. Every now and then on a Tuesday, on Thursday. Here lately, I've been doing them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just because I have great things like today that I want to share with you all. Very rare when I do them on a Sunday. If I do one on a Sunday, honey, it's because my pastor done preached me silly, and I want to share that message with you all. But otherwise, typically on Sundays, I don't. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. I missed you guys. So glad to see you again. Y'all know the drill. You know my spiel. I love you all. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back, and everything in between. And nothing you can say or do will ever change that. Nothing. In fact, I'm going to love you even when nobody else likes you. That's a check that you can take to the bank in cash at any time, day or night, with me, and it will always be good. You hear what I say? Y'all go out there, be the amazing people that I know that you are. Start living your dreams, you guys. Start living your dreams. And if you don't have any dreams, I need you to come up with some dreams and then start living your dreams. You guys, life is so short. So it is so important that you do great things while you still have time. Until next time, take care.